So let's go ahead and do number 5, numero cinco. All right. So we know, let's do the sign first. Ooh. Negative divided by negative is what? A positive. So I know that my answer is going to be a positive, right? So I'm done with that. Now, let's go ahead and break down the variables. Okay. A, 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. B is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then C is 3. 1, 2, 3. How about A in the bottom? 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll do 6, 7, 8. 5 B's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1 C. Okay? So now what do I do? I go ahead and cancel them, right? So here we go, giant ones. Giant one, giant one, giant one, giant one, giant one. That's it. B's, 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 B's. Oh, wait. There's this A in the bottom. So A and A. There we go. See? I had one on top, but then I still had some on the bottom. So that means I could have still did more giant ones. And then with the B's, no more on top, no more on the bottom, just that one. And then the C's right there. So now, how many? Let's look at the numerator. I got no A's, no B's, but I got C times C, which is C to the power of 2. Okay, how about A's? A times A, that's A to the power of 2. And then B in the bottom is, I only have 1. See that? So now what I got to do is now I got to do the 12/15. Okay, 12/15 right here. So your 12/15. Well, let's go ahead and bring it down. And let's just simplify it. 12 over 15. Well, if you know how to divide, that's great. But let's say for those kids that don't know how to divide, let's break it up. Let's multiply. So what are your multiplications of 12? 6 times 2. And then 15, 3 times 5. Well, wait, mister. 3 times 5, there's nothing. Okay, so, but look at 6. Can I break down 6? Yeah, 6 is also 3 times 2, right? Or you could have used 3 times 4 for 12, all right? But 6, you could break down this 6, and you could say, oh, that's 2 times 3, and then times 2 over 3 times 5. So you want to break it down as much as possible, okay? Because look at 2 times 3 is 6, and 6 times 2 is 12. You still get the same thing. So now, do I have any giant ones? Yeah, I got the 3. So now, what do I have left over? 2 times 2 is 4, and on the bottom, the denominator, I have 5. Okay? Now, if you would have done this, you would have done, oh, that's 3 times 4 over 3 times 5. There's your giant one. You still get 4 over 5. You see that? You get the same thing. So now what do? We're going to put 4 over 5. So that is your answer right there. Bam. Okay? 4c squared over 5a squared times b. And bam, that's it for number 5. So everybody should already have done number 1 and number 5. All right, so here we go. So what he did is he broke it down all the variables. R times R times R times R. And then S. S, 4 of them. 2, 3, 4. Okay? And then on the bottom, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 5. S, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? So then he said, oh, I got rid of all of them, right? R's, 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 S, 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 S. Now there's nothing. All right, that's okay. But remember, we still have 6/8 we could work with. All right, so we got to simplify that. So right now there's nothing, but it's a 1. So r to the 0 is 1 because there's no more r's. So let's do r to the third and then s, right? So now let's go ahead and simplify the 6/8. 6/8, let's break it down. What are your multiplications? If you know how to divide, go ahead and divide it. But 6 is 2 times 3, right? And 8 is 4 times 2. Oh, there's my giant 1. So now, can I break down the 3? No, because that's 3 times 1. And 4 is 4 times 1, 2 times. No, that's it. That's all. So now you bring it back, and then your answer is 3 over 4. Do you see that? You see how that works? Whoa, woo. Thumbs up if you see how that works. All right, so let's do number 4. Whoa, oh man, my voice. So look at number 4, right? There's a negative. So it could go to the top or the bottom. It's in the middle. So let's take care of the sign. My answer is going to be a negative for sure. Okay, because negative divided by positive is negative, and positive divided by negative, if it went to the bottom, is still negative. All right. So now let's go ahead and do this one. A to the 6. A times A times A, 6 of them. And then 6 in the bottom. So now let's do the giant ones. Okay. Giant ones, giant ones, giant ones, giant ones, giant one, giant one. So now you have A to the 0. There's none. Remember, that's always 1, right? So let's just leave it alone. Okay. We could have put 1, but remember, there's a 9/12 that we got to work with. We could have easily put, if you didn't have 9/12, it would be, there's no more A's, right? A to 0. So that's 1. But because we have 9/12s, we got to simplify that. So let's go ahead and put the 9/12. So let's go ahead. 9/12. What are your multiplications of 9? Anybody? 9. 9 times 1? Yeah, but don't just go to 9 times 1. 3 times 3, yes. So 3 times 3. Now we need a giant 1 in the bottom. So 12 is 2 times 6, right? But there's more. 3 times 4, right? 3 times 4 is also 12. So there's your giant 1, right? So then you're left with 3/4. Can you keep going? Well, 4 is 2 times 2, and 3, there's nothing. 3 times 1, it won't work. There's no more giant 1s. So then you put it back, and now it's going to be negative 3 over 4. And that's your answer. See that? There's no A, so there's nothing. So there's your answer. Bam. So then you got 3/7, right? So then you got 3/7. So let's see. 3/7. Well, with 3/7, it's what? 3 times 1. That's it. And 7 is 7 times 1. That's it. So you're it's the same thing. So I'm just gonna leave it 3/7. Okay. So now what? Now go ahead and do the A to the third. Okay. So now let's do the so I'll show I'll do it after. Sorry. A to the third. 1, 2, 3, and then B. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then the bottom one. The bottom one, we'll go ahead and do this one. All right. So here we go. A to the fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And B to the third. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then you look for your giant ones. A, A, A. That's it. B's, B's, B's. That's it. So on top, what am I left with? Let's see. What am I left with? Elijah. What do I have on the numerator on the top that I didn't cross out? So what am I going to put? B to the power of 2. D to the power of 2 because B times B. And then keep going, Elijah. On the bottom, what do I got? Very good. Yeah, A to the power of 2, and that's it. You're done. Okay, and that's it. A to the power of 2, and that's it. And then, like I said, on Monday, I'm going to show you, Mister, do I have to do all this all the time? I'm going to show you the trick. Here, I could, I'll kind of show it to you in a bit. And then let's do the last one. Might as well, since we're already here, right? Might as well. So here we go. So then we'll go ahead and do this real quick. All right, so let's see. Oh, all right, here we go. The music is on. All right, here we go. D, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. E, 1, 2, 3. F, 1, 2. Now the denominator. E, D, 1. All right, here we go. Okay, wow, the music just popped up. All right, so then let's go ahead and cancel them. I mean, not cancel them, giant ones. All right, so here we go. We got D's, 1, 1, 1. Wait, I could do. See how they're separated? So I got 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and on the bottom 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. All right. How about E's? I got 1, 2, 3, and I got 2 on the bottom. So I'm gonna cancel 1, 1, 1, 1, and then the F's, F, 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 F. All right. So far, so good. Now, Ethan Rodriguez, what's left on top? What letter did I not cancel? An E. That's it, right? So I'm just going to put an E. That's it. And then what about on the bottom, Anna? What did I not cross out? A D. But how many F's? So what am I going to put? 3F or F to the power of 3? Right, because we're multiplying. Very good. See, that's it. And then 7, now 7/14. It's going to be positive, so 7/14. Now 7 is 7 times 1, but 14 is also 2 times 7. There's your giant 1. So then I'm going to go ahead and put 1 over, oops, let me put different color, 1 over 2. So then put it back here, 1 over 2. Now, you don't need the 1 because you have an E. So you don't need the 1. You could just leave it alone. And that's your answer. Okay? Right there. So it's E over 2DF to the power of 3. And that's it. Pretty good, huh? That's it. Only 6 problems, guys. All right, here we go. So that's it. Let me go ahead and so hopefully you guys all understand it now.